Right before I die, I gotta
live out my dreams so I can be what he meant for me. Not just for me, but so they can see much more of him and less of. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Hold on, let me just adjust this. Yeah, I think that's good. So today I am going to be showing you what my Friday skincare routine looks like. So for those of you who may know, or for those of you who may not know, I am a Seventh-day Adventist, and that basically means amongst many other things, we go to church on Saturday. And so usually on Friday evening I like to prep my skin, but also just for the week, and just to make sure that, you know, you've got that Sabbath glow. So my skin is oily combination skin, and I don't know if combination actually includes sensitive, but it's that too. What I noticed after many trials of like various products is that my skin does not respond well to too many acids or alcohols and the like. So most of my skincare routine is based off of natural products, things with natural ingredients in them, vegan products, if you would say. As I go along, I'll be explaining what each product is for. And so I'm gonna put in maybe on this side, I don't know, the skincare steps that I take in my skincare routine. So I do use the Korean skincare wada, and that includes about 10 steps. I'm not actually sure if mine is 10 steps, but we'll see as we go along. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a skincare professional. I'm just sharing with you what my typical skincare routine is for my skin. At the moment, my skin is more on the dry side. My skincare routine doesn't change much because it's relatively oily even during the winter season. As long as I keep up my skincare routine, I don't really need to change products as much as I know others may have to during different seasons, but mine stays relatively the same. A couple months ago I had started going to gym and I began purging, but then after that, with the whole lockdown thing and whatnot, you know, my diet wasn't the best, and so I basically now have like hormonal acne. So it's kind of fading now, but I think you can see some of the spots here, and just like the texture of my skin right now is not at its best, but usually this is far better than it was a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna start with pre-cleansing, and this is my Dermalogica Precleanse. It's a trial one because, you know, I use about, I hope you can see this, let me just try and adjust the camera. So I use about that much, so it's about like 4 drops or so. Rub it in my hands and then onto my skin like that. So the cool thing about this pre-cleanse, it's actually an oil, but once you start adding water to it, then it kind of like foams up, and then that's when it kind of does the cleansing for you. The oils help to lift off any like dirt off your skin. So this is what this step does. What I like to do as well is I just kind of like to massage my face as I do this. In my head, at least, it makes sense that it's kind of gonna like go in and like really pick up the dirt under my skin. For each step as well, I take about 60 seconds in doing this. If you want to know like how long 60 seconds is, just sing the Kim Possible theme song in your head or out loud. That's what I usually do, and that definitely helps with it. Now I'm going to show you what happens, and I also use lukewarm water when cleansing. So I just kind of wet my hands a bit and then I rub it on, and you see how it begins to like foam up a little. pushing up whenever you're like massaging your skin, you know, because gravity, sis. I often alternate between the Iwori Marula balancing cleanser gel and African black soap, which is the dudu-osun one. I usually use this when I haven't like done my skincare in a really long time, or on days when I've been wearing makeup, but I haven't really worn makeup in a while, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this instead, and this is also very hydrating to the skin. I use about like a fingertip I think a fingertip of gel, which is about that much. Kind of looks gross on camera. Yeah. So again, I do this for about a minute. I like to focus on places where I know that my acne is. So I don't have much acne on my forehead anymore. It's mostly like on my chin right here and my cheeks, and kind of just like on the bridge of my nose as well. So that's where I like to focus, but especially my cheeks. Mostly my cheeks. My face cheeks.
Okay.
And you want to be gentle as well. You don't want to like really press into your skin. It's not that deep, sis. Just be really gentle and just kind of like glide your fingers on and sorry guys. You don't need to put pressure on your skin. Don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I think it's been about a minute now. I don't know, guys. So with this small towel, I'm just gonna like dry my face a bit, because the exfoliator that I'm going to be using, the little grains can kind of slip into your eye sometimes if your face is too wet. So I don't want that. I've had that before and it hurts. It's like, don't use your body towel. I'm just giving you tips, but don't use your like the towel that you use for your body on your face, because you know you don't want to transfer bacteria from like down there to your face. It's not cute. So I use the Body Shop Seaweed cleanser, and this is oil balancing and it's pore cleansing as well. I use about that much. And again, I just really focus on the areas where my acne actually is. But one thing I really like about this one is, so far it's worked great for me, and it doesn't really like, it's not painful. It's not it doesn't strip you of like hydration in your skin. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, but it smells good too. If that's important to you. So now we just wash it off. After exfoliating, I usually then take my nose strips. These are deep cleansing nose strips from the Skin Strategy. I don't do this every week. I kind of do it when I start to feel like, you know, that I've got like buildup on my nose. Oops. So I usually just, you know, lay it down on my nose. While that is beginning to dry, I use the Body Shop Tea Tree face mask. It's a clay mask as well, and you know how clay is great for the skin. I don't know what the benefits are, but it has definitely helped in smoothing out my skin. And then I just use this neat, very cheap brush that I got in some random Chinese shop in Malawi back home. I don't layer on a lot because I don't see the point of like layering on a lot if the rest of it is not even gonna like sink in. So I just put enough to cover my skin.
Yeah, just enough.
And this is definitely one of my favorite times. I admit that I don't do this all the time as I should, or like consistently, but it's definitely a great time to just kind of wind down and relax. And usually, like I said, I have my music playing on, so it just gives me a great time to just, you know, be in my own company. But then again, I felt like I actually have company. I usually leave this on for about 5 minutes or so.
Minutes later.
Okay, so now my face is dry. I'm gonna take this strip off. This is also, it's not quite dry yet. Okay, yeah, it's not completely dry.
What a fail. What a fail. Okay.
So I've just finished washing my face. So I used the Dove cotton pads. And this is the toner that I use, the Body Shop Seaweed oil balancing toner. So if like any moisture has been stripped off of your skin or any hydration, then this toner basically puts it back. Again, I don't like to dry my face, especially with this toner. I noticed that it can be not harsh, but like a bit too heavy for my skin, but it's the best toner that has worked for me so far. So I kind of, instead of diluting it, I just kind of leave water on my face. And also what a toner does is basically, besides adding hydration back, it also cleanses and makes sure that like all the dirt is actually gone off of the surface of your skin. Because believe me, sometimes if you haven't cleansed properly, especially like around the perimeters of your face, wow, I really can't speak today, around the perimeter of your face, you'll find that you still have like, you know, dirt and stuff and some gunk that's left. And yeah, and then while this is like kind of drying down, so next I then use the Gentle Magic skincare serum, which is this. It helps with skin cell regeneration and the like. So I take about that much and kind of just put it. I don't know where it cut off, but I was saying that it's important to put heavy butters on your skin during the night, because during the night, that's kind of when oils and the butters can kind of really seep into your skin, into your pores, and like work from within. This is my skincare routine. I'm sure you can see the difference of like how hydrated it is right now. It looks it kind of looks greasy, but trust me, it's not like that actually in real life. It's not as greasy as it looks on camera. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.